Hey, what's up everyone? This is Dr. David Song at the Rehab Hero Clinic, and today we'll actually be not talking about therapy related stuff. I get a lot of requests from people who are also business owners, either other healthcare professionals or personal trainers, asking me, Dave, how the hell do you have enough time to get everything done? As some of you may know, my clinic has been open for now 6 months. We opened up in October 28th, 2020. So we're approaching 6 months. We're actually, next week will be our 6-month anniversary. So there's a lot of work to be done. There's like clinic management stuff, buying new equipment. There's the marketing component for the clinic that you need, both local and online. I also, of course, have my Instagram page, which is now at like over 235,000 followers. And then of course, you guys on YouTube, so I'm making content for you guys too. Hopefully you find this content useful. My week now, because up until last month, I was working 5 days a week treating patients, but I decided to bring on another chiropractor because I did find that my time was getting constrained. My clinic hours are usually 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. I used to work Tuesday to Friday, 10 to 7, which is a 9-hour day, and then Saturdays as well from 10 to 4, which is a 6-hour day. In the first 5 months or so, because the clinic was slowly building up over time, I had time, small pockets of time between my patients to do all of the clinic management stuff, all the social media stuff, which I do not have anymore because my schedule started to get too busy. So I took a step back and I hired another chiropractor and take more days, like 2.5 to 3 days a week, so that I had more time to do the things that is required to manage and run a company. Usually I wake up at about like 6:30 to 7 a.m. and honestly I chill out in bed for about half an hour to an hour, so I don't really get moving until 8 a.m. and then I'm at my desk for 8:30 a.m. or so. That's when I start working right away. So from then I'm usually working up until I have to go and treat patients on the days I do work, which is 3 days a week. And I really find this helpful because in those mornings where I can't get those additional 2 to 3 hours of work done, it really adds up over time because I do this almost every day. So if you take 2 to 3 hours a day, every day, and you do it for a week, like you almost end up with an extra day of like just complete work done. 3 hours times 7, that's 21 hours. You almost work a whole extra day compared to people who really aren't doing anything outside of their 9 to 5. That's what I do, and then I work till 7, and then honestly, once I'm done, I'm done. And my brain is toast. I try not to overdo it. I go home, hug my wife, eat dinner, watch some TV, play some video games, and I repeat this. I go to bed about 12 a.m. and then I'll wake up again. By the way, for all of you who are using alarm clocks, I don't use an alarm clock at all. I just let my body wake up when it feels like it needs to wake up, which is typically around 7 a.m. for me. And I have found this tremendously effective in terms of maintaining my energy levels, because as soon as I stop using an alarm clock, I stop having that alarm clock spiking my cortisol and my stress in the morning. I just wake up to the birds chirping in the morning and it feels great. For those of you who can afford to not use an alarm clock, try it out. It's been a game changer for my life. The other thing I've tried doing in the morning that helps with my productivity is taking a cold shower in the morning. And I know this sounds ridiculous, but it helps to calm everything down. My thing behind it is that the cold water is so freaking cold, I have no choice but to think about this cold water and surviving it. So it really brings me in the now. That itself helps get rid of a lot of the anxiety I have. You have no choice but to give your body a reset button to be like, nah, this is the only thing you're thinking about at this moment. I started doing this about 3 months prior to opening my clinic, and I attribute a lot of my mental calmness when it comes to work to those two things that I do. In those 2 to 3 hours in the morning, I try to get as much stuff done as possible. I usually email my patients their exercise programs. I write as much as I can. I record Instagram videos or write the captions for them and post it. Also for TikTok, also for YouTube. Then I cross-post this on my other platforms like Twitter and LinkedIn. Also Pinterest, there's stuff on there. So I try to just put all that content out there. The thing that probably takes the most time out of my day is also developing that free exercise database I have on my webpage. We have over 400 exercises there as of today. My goal is to get 600 there eventually. And that's there to be used by my patients, by my clients, by anyone, including you guys. You can always take a look at that website. And the point of doing this is provide free material, but B, also to develop some more organic traffic to my webpage, because this in itself will help to drive more leads in terms of patient booking. So, you know, it's multifaceted. Really, it's a free resource for anyone to use, but I do get some indirect gain from it. And so that's why I do it. And that's pretty much what I do. A lot of the things in terms of how I prioritize what I need to do for that day is decide the day before. I just have a 6-point checklist that I write the day before, that I review in the morning, and I reprioritize what I want to get done for that day. And honestly, I go into this with my goal being only get the top thing done, but I tend to get at least halfway down the list, just because, you know, I've gone into the habit of just getting stuff done, that it's just like, got that done, cross it off. That after over time, you know, where in the beginning I only managed to mentally get one thing done because I get too distracted, that like I've just reinforced that pattern so much that now like I'm crossing things off faster and sooner because I'm getting more efficient at doing things, because I've just built that habit of getting stuff done in the morning. And I choose the morning for myself because I just find I'm the most productive in the morning. Later in the day, I get way too tired. I hope that answers some of your questions of where I find time to do these things. If you guys want more entrepreneurship videos, let me know in the comments below if you found that helpful. I can create videos on how to create a clinic, what the small things are that you need to get done, things that you think about, things you don't think about. So if you want to see that, let me know. I'll see you guys next time.